Aristo-Craft has reintroduced the Rogers 242 steam locomotive. This locomotive is patterned after a steam engine constructed by the Rogers Locomotive Works prior to the turn of the century. The Rogers 242 holds the distinction of being one of the first engines to run on the New York City elevated lines. Rogers Locomotive Works was in operation until 1905 when it became part of the American Loco Company, or ALCO. The Rogers 242 also holds the distinction as the first locomotive ever to be produced by Aristo-Craft. This reintroduction includes a better operating smoke unit, the SD45 type prime mover, as well as it being packaged at the factory with a free bobber caboose in a matching road name. For an inexpensive engine, the Rogers is highly detailed with opening windows and simulated wood grain on the windows, as well as many movable and detailed parts. Inside the cab you will find two switches. The left switch is for the light, the right switch is for the motor. Up is on and down is off. The Aristo-Craft Rogers can pull. Each pair of the driving wheels has its own motor, gear train, and sealed gearbox. The gearboxes have been factory lubricated, which should last indefinitely. The side rods are made of plastic. Be careful when lifting the unit and placing it on the track. The leading and trailing wheels of this locomotive are designed for electrical power pickup. Pressing against the backs of the wheels are small spring-loaded carbon brushes which transfer the electrical current from the wheels to the lights in the motors. After prolonged operation, it may be necessary to replace these brushes, which is accomplished by the instructions included with the unit. The power switch to turn the smoke unit on and off is located under the locomotive next to the fireman's side cylinder. You'll need to do a little bit of assembly for your Rogers 242 locomotive. You'll need to attach the cab steps and the brake shoes. The instructions show the drive wheels removed just for clarity of where the brake shoes are attached. You'll just attach the brake shoes, screw on two cab steps, and you'll be ready to go. The Rogers locomotive includes a small slope-back tender. This unit is also highly detailed and includes inside a sound system. The sound system is accessed by sliding the water hatch, which unlatches the coal load. Inside you will find a volume switch for the chuff. There is no bell or whistle sound. There is an on-off switch for the sound at the bottom of the tender. There is a rubber wheel on the wheels at the front of the tender that controls the chuff sound. The tender and the locomotive are connected by a simple peg and plastic loop. So, how well does it run?